All right, we're going to try to break this down real quick for you. Before we get going, I want to say special thanks to True RC for all of the things that you do in the market and in the industry, development and expertise, whether people license it like Lumineer and the Axie or people don't and they steal it and copy it and don't get it right. You're awesome. You're a huge reason why a lot of people continue to fly and fly really well. Number two, Conrad Fiorati FPV. Man, words can't even begin to describe. I've followed you since your beginning. You're an inspiration to the young, the old, all in between. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. This video really is me just kind of doing your tests or some of the same things you did my way or how I fly and what I think I wanted to test in the places that I fly. Hopefully together we can continue to kind of derive some more information and just put some more case studies together and some more experiences with others out there sharing them. So let's continue to do that. Before we jump into the video real quick, last thing, stick around at the end. You'll see some video from a rapid fire test where we tested 2 rapid fires on a separate video, and we did them with the True RC Singularity for that and the MX array for the rapid fire. So stick around. Hopefully all of this stuff just continues to give people an idea of what they want and what they continue to want to do, and let's have some fun. So here we go. Check out the video. Okay, so we've got a Shin Drones Geyser outfitted with an air unit here. It's got the standard stock antennas, and we're going to test those antennas with the stock goggle antennas at the exact same location that we usually fly. We're going to go straight through those trees over there through another set of trees on the other side and just communicate verbally what we're seeing in the OSD. And then we're also going to be obviously recording, and then we'll bring it back and we're going to do 2 other tests. We'll do one test with the replacement True RC antennas. We'll do the exact same run basically and do the same verbal kind of rundown. And then we're going to do it with the X-Air DJI antennas from True RC. Now we could mix them up and do a run after that, but I don't have a lot of time, so we're just going to run these 3. So here we go. All right, I've got 25 milliseconds, 31 milliseconds, 28, 25 megabit per second. As I dip down here, I'm going to 26 milliseconds, 30 milliseconds, 27. I've still got 3 bars. 29, 46 milliseconds back here, 32. Okay, 53 milliseconds. I'm getting a little bit of lag in the connection on my radio, but still fully flyable. 64 milliseconds right there. And then we're gonna come back through the trees. 37, 45, 25, 24, we're at 22, 24 megabits. So we got down to 30 milliseconds, 25. Back here again, 30, 85 milliseconds. I'm running all the way back here through the back trees. See, 23, 37. Oh, I'm losing video basically. Yep, I basically, like I've got video, but it's looking like it's gonna be laggy to fly. Oh. Okay, I'm coming out of it. All right, I got signal back. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that was basically not a failsafe, but like a video is too bad to fly. Like that was nuts, but I did get it up. Okay, so 30 milliseconds. So I wasn't able to fly all the way back there. We'll see how it works this time. 33 coming through the trees. All right. All right, so, wow, that was crazy. Okay, all right, same build, same everything.
we just changed the antennas on the goggles. Now we're running the True RC singularities. So we'll try this. Wow, I don't know why, but I already feel like I have a visual difference. 25 milliseconds, 25 megabits right now. We're 25 milliseconds. We're gonna go back up and over again. 27, 31, 29, 30, 40, 41, 40, 24, 28. I actually do feel like it's definitely already more consistent. Like it's jumping to 40, but at 96, okay. 29 out here in the back. But so far I haven't felt really any lag. 36 over top, 25. It's already, yeah, I mean, clearly very, very much improved. It just seems more consistent. Like when I do get jumps in the milliseconds, it's like consistent jumps. It's interesting. 32 over here, 39. I feel like I was in the same range, but again, it's jumping back down. I didn't notice back here earlier. 56. All right, so we're between trees still, but I still haven't felt anything really laggy. So we're gonna go back around back. This is where we started really having an issue earlier, so I'm gonna go slower. Okay, so same issue, same exact issue, same spot, same issue. Wow, okay. See if I can get out of it again. It basically just takes knowing your quad and how to get it up and not while getting jitters. Okay, so basically we're seeing the same, like almost the same range, right? But within range, we're seeing much more consistency on the connection. So I will say there's some definite, something definite to the fact that these are better antennas. So we'll come back through 23, 29, 27, 25 megabits, 27, 25 milliseconds, 29. Again, we're still here. Even right here with the regular antennas gets a little choppy. It's funny. 29 milliseconds, cool. So again, like we're happy with these antennas. I think these antennas are a solid upgrade as far as just consistency. And really what it does do is it shows that the DJI ones, whoa, are not great. All right, so that's that. So, you know, kind of expected, I suppose, but we'll see what the next one does. All right, so we got the X-Air by True RC set up now, and we'll do the same runs. My expectation is we'll still have some issues at the backside, mainly because there's a lot of 5.8 going on back there as we get closer to those houses. So we'll see. Already I can tell you we're at 25 megabits and low at about 24 milliseconds. All right, we're at 24 milliseconds, 30, 28, 27, 25 megabits, 32 milliseconds, 28, 27, we're dropping down. This is where we used to see that 96 spike right here. There's nothing, there's no spike here. I'm not losing anything. I'm at 25 milliseconds where where usually I'm having a little bit of issue. 25, 28, 31, 42. So far much lower milliseconds, so much less latency. 25 has been rock solid on the megabits per second. We're gonna come back through here. 25, 31, yeah, still just rock solid. 25, 31, 27, yeah. I'm gonna go over here back to the back already just because I already feel comfortable doing it. We're at 29, 28. So right back here is where we started losing it last time. 29, 28, 26, 33. I still have full control, no latency. Oh, a little bit of latency, but I was able to go through it. So right there again, we still see some issue, but it's interesting that I'm able to fly it out. So like right here I was dying it out last time. Now I'm able to fly through it with a little bit of latency, not too bad, locking out a little, but now we're back in the clear. There we go. All right, perceived latency is not too bad. Now it's 0, it's back to 0. So we are definitely seeing that the MX Air is probably the best all-around performer. If I were gonna be outside and flying 360 around myself, I would probably want the other ones, but we'll see. Let's see when we get behind ourselves. So we're at 27, 26. Now we're behind ourselves. We're going 30, 35. We're still good though, nice and behind ourselves, you can see. 28, yeah, we're still good on latency, nothing major. It's very interesting that these are gonna be the way that I think I fly most of the time. Go one more time. 24 milliseconds, 28, 27, 34, 30, 27, 26. I mean, nothing. We are good. Latent control is good. We are good to go. We get back here, we're still good. Latency is no big deal. Nothing major. Small little, just small latency, just bumps, but nothing major. Whoa, that was a little bit of a bump. I'm curious if I have all the antennas on this thing right now. Because I did crash and it's easily pulled one out before. Woo! All right. Yeah, that is a very interesting test. So I need to go find out for sure, but I'm almost positive it's RF noise over there that's killing me. Like 5.8 is just drenched over there because there's just a line of houses and I'm sure they're all running 5.8. So I'm gonna take it and test it elsewhere another time, but man, that was awesome. Good stuff, Hugo. True RC, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's the one you want for all around goodness. I definitely recommend though still switching your normal stubbies out. They're smaller and clearly perform more consistency. All right, that's it. QSL out.
All right, we're taking a look here at the MX array, which is the directional antenna that can penetrate through the trees. As we get some distance out here, you'll see on the right, the singularity starts to becoming almost unflyable, especially as we get around this corner and with a bunch of different trees between us as well as distance, it becomes very unflyable. The MX array, however, penetrates through all of it and it'll get you longer distances as well as through some of these obstacles of RF noise. In a second, we're going to come up on the flying behind us, and here you see the left one is actually getting dirtier. That's because it, again, is a directional antenna and only really gets good reception in front of it. Behind it, it becomes a little unstable.